Welcome back to Tiny Grimes Games, and I'm here with another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. And today I'm going to be talking about the new event that's coming. Actually, what is the name of this event? We don't know. It looks like the next Assault Battle, the Military Might event. And this will have Imperial and droids. So I'm going to talk about how it is that we go ahead and get ready for this. It looks like you get pretty decent reward. You get 1,000,000 credits. You get some Ewok shards. Looks pretty exciting, actually. So this is another repeatable event that you want to be able to get ready for. I'm very fortunate for this one because for a while I was running a droid army, and so I'm pretty much all set up. I've got IG-86, I've got IG-88, I've got HK-47, so I'm in pretty good shape. But I will say this. I won't have access to my computer for like 10 days, and I won't be able to do this event. So please feel free to put comments below on how you've beaten the event, because I will not have a follow-up video with the event itself unless something bizarro happens. Alright, so let's talk about how we get ready for this. First thing, you've got Vader by now. If you're doing this event, you have Vader. So I love that it's now time to put resources into Vader, right? So I've had this Vader. I love Darth Vader, but he's not good in the game because he's only 5 stars. And so I just haven't put all the resources into him. I actually made him purple, but I don't have the money to make him level 80. So I'm going to probably bump him to level 70 or so for this event. So there's one man down, right? The next guy you want to definitely get for this event is IG-86. IG-86 is really good, and he's really accessible. He is in Cantina Battles. He is in, I believe it's the Galactic War shipments, which is great. Yeah, he's in Galactic War. So those are the easiest to obtain. So he's there. He's in the shipments. He's a guy that you need to be getting. He's good anyway. He's just a good DPS guy. If you've seen my Galactic War shipments guide, you know I highly recommend him independently. So if he's amazing independently, well, that's even better. So we got 2 guys down. We've got Vader. We've got IG-86. Who's your next guy? Your next guy is probably going to be IG-88. If you see my Arena Shards video, which will be going up soon, I talk about, Leia's probably the first choice, but IG-88 is the second best DPS guy in there. So he's not a bad guy to have. If you want to run the robot lineup with like Jawa Engineer, that's sort of, picking up steam and looks pretty darn solid, he's useful for that as well. So that's 3 choices that are really solid. Now I'm going to assume you have Royal Guard. If you don't, he's not a fast farm. He takes a while, but he is really good. So I definitely recommend that you pick up Royal Guard. You can farm him in Cantina Battles, but he's really high up there. It's hard to unlock that, so get him. So that's 4. That's 4 guys. We only need 1 more guy. That's pretty amazing. This is a pretty darn doable event. So the last guy, you're kind of left with choices here, right? So a lot of us should have a Magma Trooper. I believe we got him for free for something. You could put stuff into him. Oh, I don't really want to do that. You probably, if you're like me and you opened Bronzium packs, you got 1,000 Snow Trooper shards. Maybe it's time to make Snow Trooper good. I don't think it's time for me. I picked up Veers along the way. Probably the best case is HK-47, because if you're already building 2 droids, getting this last droid is not that bad. The only downside of that is that means 2 of them are coming from your arena shipments, and you probably want to use arena shipments for Leia, so that's a little bit dicey. I mean, what you may want to do is just go with 4 good guys and then have your Magma Trooper who just is awful, not worry about it, and just say, oh, well, I'll have 1 guy that dies right away. The problem is it's a pretty tough deal to be able to do that if it's like the other Assault War, what was like 8 rooms that you had to proceed through. I don't know. You may actually need 5 decent guys, and I'm not sure you want to put those kind of resources into Magma Trooper. So again, HK-47 may just be your best bet. I'm trying to remember even if there is anyone worth getting over here. Okay, you get the regular old Stormtrooper. I don't think you want to do that. So yeah, it's an interesting spot. Is there a second one in Galactic Wars? I don't think so, but let's check to be sure. So we're covering all our bases here. Okay, Magma Trooper. So, I mean, I forgot you could get him there. So that's another possibility, right? Is to make your go all in on Magma Trooper. Again, I'm not super thrilled with going all in on Magma Trooper. So if it's me, the guys I'm bringing in as a free-to-play player are IG-86, Vader, and I'm actually happy to put resources into him, and IG-88. All three guys they're reasonable. The fourth one is Royal Guard, who's fantastic. And then the fifth one is your flex spot. You know, where do you have the most shards available? Where do you have a guy that you've already built that you're either willing to put just enough in to clear it, or that you're happy to put resources in? I don't know. For myself, I imagine it'll be this Snow Trooper. Like, it's been a running joke that I got him over and over and over. So let's see what he can do. Let's see if he's terrible or not. Man, he looks so bad. So, but that's the guy I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with Snow Trooper. Actually, no, I'll probably go with HK-47 because he's already built, right? So, I forgot. I'm in a different spot than you probably are. But on my alt account, I won't have HK-47. So, it's an interesting choice for that fifth spot, but I think this one's more doable than the last one. I feel like RG and droids are something people already have. I feel like this is doable. I think it's worth investing in more long-term to be ready for this one. Okay, so let's go to the second half of this video, and that is, what is this weird box? So if you look at the community news for this week, there was a sort of a spoiler. They put this box up, and let me see what the text is accompanying it. Oh, and I'll just leave this here. So, I don't know. Who wants to take a guess? What the heck is this? I don't, just looking at it, I have no idea what it is. It looks like circuitry. Is this like the inside of R2-D2's panel or something? And it's like telling us R2's coming? I don't know. To be honest, I do know what it is, but I'm not at liberty to say. But I'd be interested to hear what your guesses are. If you can guess exactly correctly what this is, I'll give you a really good hint that you're right. It's a little spoiler there, maybe? Alright, so hopefully you enjoyed this video. I really do think, again, that this is the event that you're probably the most prepared for, that it's probably worth investing a little bit into so that you can do it repeatedly. And I'll see you next time on Tiny Graham Schemes.